all of our actors had expressed over a couple of years that they really wanted to write. So I put together a kind of creative writing programme that was led out by Eileen Gibbons, who's a phenomenal playwright in her own right.
Petal gave me a brief which was to work with all of the teapots and basically to start from a blank page and for everyone just to write whatever they wanted to write.
Over about 18 months, that creative writing was left to percolate and people to find their style and what they were. And at the end of it, there was about 4 writers, people with an aptitude for writing, but only one had a theatrical sensibility, and that was Charlene, and it was just a no-brainer. Everything about how she wrote, how she thought, what she put on the page was theatre, theatre, theatre.
I wrote the story itself before I put it into the script, and I brought that in and I showed Eileen.
In all of the stories, she was writing about the same thing. She was writing about what it's like to go into the darkness and what it's like to go into a place where you're frightened and what it feels like when you're frightened. And that was really interesting because of the way she wrote around that fear and about that fear.
It was really easy. I just went, right, we're going to make that. We have to back this artist.
I was really happy when I heard production, and then I go, okay, what am I supposed to do now?
When I heard her saying it, I was speechless at first. This could be a hit. This could be like amazing show you actually wrote about.
We had a commonality of language. It was easy, it's really easy to talk theatre with Charlene.
We proposed to 2020 that we redirect into that project, and we just reimagined it to be a much bigger affair than what it previously was going to be, and they of course delighted to back it. We were always going to film it, but not as well as it's going to get filmed now. But it is a piece of theatre, and I'm absolutely committed to for world premiere when it can happen, and that this piece of work will travel and tour as it should.
It made me really happy then afterwards to realise what I had achieved.
One of the joys, I suppose, about theatre is that nothing is unrealistic. Anything can happen, and this is a modern fairy tale.